Magnitude of 5. We have an emergency. Earthquakes are common here, but the last one struck real hard. The road to the power station is blocked, and we've got nothing to clear it with. Even our last tractor is undergoing repair. It's already tracking, I'm just going to mark it. That should do it. Alright, let's go get some fuel. This thing's going to be pretty bouncy, but I'm going to gear it up a little. There are some deep holes through here. Pretty rough. Whoa. Shifts are getting hot. Sometimes it's better to just let them cool and keep them locked. So I'm going to need them. Just have to slow my roll a little and I'll be alright. I got 72-inch tires, I think. 71 or 72. One of those two numbers. They're big. They're not immune to any kind of problems, but they sure do help. Beautiful landscape. I better back up and try that again. I think I was hitting that one all wrong. That's how you gotta do it. Guardrail trees. Guardrails. Kinda hard to turn it when you do that. We're moving pretty good. I better slow it down for these rocks. Oh, that's pretty hard. I think it knows when the diffs ain't locked. That's pretty close to tipping. I think low's doing okay. Pretty bouncy though. If they would just turn you loose with a grader or a bulldozer on this, long enough to clean up this road. We'll just push all the rocks out, and it'll be like a freeway. Some of these rocks might need dynamite. I'll grab some more fuel right here before I go get fuel for these guys. I'm almost down to a half a tank. I think a full tank should do. I have to do it one more time. Yeah, not gonna turn that steep. This thing is hard to turn. A little bit slow to turn, I guess. That's how I should say. Not really hard to turn, just slow to turn. See? There's some big rocks in it too. I don't exactly float. It should with these giant tires. It don't. I guess it's a little bit too heavy. They probably could have put a few more tires on this and made it a little bit wider. But it's pretty awesome the way it is. It's tough. It looks like it would be easy to tip, but it's not too bad really. If you just don't hit these rocks too hard. You can kind of hit them pretty hard in the water as opposed to hitting them on dry land, but on dry land I wouldn't do it without the diffs locked in. Probably do low gear or low minus on some occasions. You just don't want to put it in high and try to jump across a pile of rocks. Then you tip it over. It will climb the rocks though. I'm gonna grab my trailer up here. It's got my fuel in it. I might need that. Well, I hit that wrong, didn't I? See, just one stick of dynamite would bust that up. Break it out of the way. You'd have a beautiful road. Yep, I think this is our trailer. There ain't no need in backing up, I'll just pull it to me. It's heavy. Over the hills and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. There ain't much of a gap. Oh my goodness. We're going in. Breaking it. Messing that paint job up. I got those bars in the front. They sort of help, I guess. I'm gonna have to use the winch. Oops. See if that'll pull me over. Do it. It's tight. I think we can wiggle it in there though. Gosh. That's the wrong angle. Try pulling it on the other side. Oh, it's sideways, isn't it? Let's pull that thing over. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get the right tree. Get those little trees, it just won't do you any good. Just snap. Moving. Narrow road. I was talking about how it would be nice to widen this. If I did, it wouldn't fit. See that tiny tree? Didn't do much good. Don't get wedged. Right here we should be good. Home free, out of the woods. You can't make it here without a winch. Might be able to get the trailer now. Got to pull it around. Takes it a while to get started sometimes turning, and then it turns fast, and it turns too much. Like, that's good right there. We got it now. It turns based on how much throttle you're giving it, because it's hydraulic. And also, if you put it in low gear, it turns a little slower too. It was trying to tip over. That's some thick mud. Now we gotta cross this ferry bridge. Look at that. Yep, there's some trees in it. I can run that one over. Ooh. I think I'm hung up on my trailer or something. Might pull it around. Burn rubber. I'm not sure if I can turn that. I might just have to cut straight across. I'll have to remark it. I'm gonna cut across because it ain't gonna do that. I hope this ain't too deep. I do got a snorkel coming out the roof. Oh, that is deep. Oh my goodness. All the way up to the windshield. I got my undies wet. Now we're in a pickle. If we can get it moving, it'll come out. Here we go. I think I'll just take this trailer over there to the trailer store and fuel up one more time and trade it for a new one. Here's our exit. We gotta grab 2 loads of fuel, 2 pallets. What do you call them, bundles or pallets? Probably pallets. 2 fuel, whatever they may be. Looks like pallets to me. I might just stop right here, like I said, and get that new trailer. because I've used a lot of this fuel, and I can fuel up right before I trade it for a new one. Sort of like having your own personal gas station out in the wild if you have a trailer store nearby. Yeah, parked the Warthog right in the way. Might be able to get a trailer without moving it. Just gotta turn. I think as long as I can have room for my trailer, it'll let me have it. No, I gotta move. Try this one. Nope, I gotta move the Warthog. Okay, now let's try it. Yep. Alright, let's get this in. Got a long way to go. Gotta go back across that ferry bridge. I ain't gonna be cutting no steep ankle. I'm gonna have to go straight in or something. Maybe I'll come in on this side over here and go straight through the water on the other side, because I won't be turning that left. Too steep. I guess it would help if I put it in low, lock the diffs. Okay, I think I see rocks. Can probably go through right there. Don't look deep, but looks can be deceiving. Ain't too bad. Getting worse. Rough. Oh my goodness. Up to the windshield. That ain't good. I'm already committed now though. I got a snorkel. I might have some wet underwear, but I have to get out of here. Through the middle. Might have to use the winch on it. Connected to something. Probably not what I need though. I'll pull it around. Okay. Let go of that too soon, didn't I? It's having a hard time. I think that might help. It's scraping across that rock. Almost got the load under the water. The wheels are buried. Pretty close to the tree. Oh my goodness. That's rough. We're making progress though. We're still moving. This is deep mud. Sunk up in it, but can't hardly tell with these giant tires. This thing goes through mud like it ain't even there. I mean, it slows down a tiny bit, but you can't really complain about the way it drives. Oh, that's bad. I hit that wrong. My bed's hung on that rock. I can pull it out away from the rock and turn to the left a little bit. I can swing it over away from it with that hydraulic steering. I'm gonna have to get it somewhere else. Let's try some reverse action. Get it stuck. That's pretty good. Try that. Okay. Got it turned a little. That might clear. I get my RPMs up and snap it. Oh, there we go. I didn't see that. I got that a long time ago. I wasn't looking for no stump in the middle of this. This looks pretty bad, pretty bad. Trying to find a good tree. That might help. I gotta find a good tree on the hill here. I'd like to get one farther away than what it reaches though. These things are short range. Oh, that ain't no good tree. It broke. Sometimes it takes a minute to find the tree. Must be a bunch of trees behind me on the side I don't need. Alright, let's try it. We got movement. That was close. Alright, stuck again. That won't work. It's grabbing on the wrong side. If we can find something else. No, nothing up there. I can just get it. Oh. Look. Oh, that tree. Can't get that tree no more. Should have grabbed it the first time when I was able to see it. Now I'm in a pickle. I'm gonna have to get another truck if I can't get this loose. I got a truck sitting down here. Yep, we'll take this one. International Paystar. Gotta drop this trailer and turn this big thing. Pretty long. Luckily though, it's not far up the road. I'm gonna take this trailer with me down there to the bottom of this hill and leave it. Probably have to back up in the canyon, pull them out. I just took a winch to this and drive around the outside of this rock. I'll reattach it if it turns around. Pull it on down to the bottom. It's having a rough time. I'm hitting a rock. I'll just hook up to it. If it slides too far, it'll hit that tree. Oh no, it didn't. It ain't sliding though. There we go. Guardrail. That's called cutting it close. Oh, hit up, didn't I? Drop it right here. I ain't gonna need it. Lock the disc. I'll turn here and back all the way up into the canyon. Pretty far up there. At the back. Not far, but backing up, I think seems far. Because I'm gonna have to somehow back between the canyons. Big mud. Heavy snow on top of it. I'll turn this around with a winch. Works every time. Well, no, not every time, but most of the time. You have these long trucks trying to turn around backing up. Pretty much. Have to use a winch and pull it around. Sometimes you need a winch to move. Slow go, but it's doing it. Problem with the reversing is you don't get diff locked. The snow was just so deep, you can see where the frame was pressing into it. It should be close enough to see. You got a winch to it. There it is. I'll be hitting this at the wrong angle. I'm gonna have to put the bat down in that hole. Don't believe it'll reach from here. No. That would have been a good place though. Pretty stout. I mean, It would press against that rock instead of sliding me. I can put my wheels down in this hole though and do the same thing. That'll hold. Alright, let's get this thing out of the hole. If I would have got the right winch point the first time, I would have not be doing this, but I guess hindsight's 20/20. Hooked the nose to it instead of the side, and when I tried to hook the side to it, it was gone. Wouldn't allow me to hook to it anymore. I guess that's good enough. I can drive it now. I'll leave this thing here for a guardrail so I don't flip. Drive on it like a road. Sort of like a floating platform. Still need the winch, but I think I'm loose. Couldn't get that the last time with the winch. Diff locks make a big difference. Having a hard time turning. But I have to burn rubber and make it slide though, because I have to get it to turn. There we go. Didn't even need my guardrail. It was there though. The right spot. I'm gonna swap trucks for a minute and refuel. This thing really needs it. Yeah, that one too. Alright, let's get it in. Pretty bouncy in auto. Diff locks just straighten it out. If you can use low plus, that's the best gear. It's pretty rough. I want to get her up, but I know I can't. It'll flip over. Big boulders under the water. Turn the tip on it. Oh my goodness. You gotta work the throttle a little bit when you're bouncing like that. You gotta let off, basically. I don't think I need to stop for fuel this time around. I got my own fuel with me. But I will be going to the other side because I can't cross until I deliver this. Got that giant roadblock. I'm gonna put some marks down because I don't know exactly. I mean, I ain't been through here much. I should do it. I'm getting some snow now. Look at that. It's a whiteout. Yeah, you gotta watch it in this deep water because there's some big rocks. You can't see them until you hit them. See right there, some that I really don't want to hit head on. It might would be okay, but I don't want to press my luck. Okay, I gotta turn over onto the ice. Very slick. I got it low and I can still tell it's just whipping everywhere. Oh, I left my diffs locked. Major damage. Okay, we can't do that. It won't go in high. It's stuck in the ice, I think. Yeah, it's breaking through. Try again. When it ain't breaking. Got it in high now. We're rolling. Got it fishtailing. I gotta gear down now. It'll be too dangerous trying to go through this in high. Yeah, I need to go around the right there. Yeah, it looks like the smoothest way for me to go is out here by the trees. I'm not trying to tip. It's hard to turn on these rocks. You could use diff lock in reverse. It would be nice. Permanent diff locks on this thing would be nice. You do it in high. I'm not talking about it in a bad way because it's an awesome machine. Even if the diffs get hot sometimes. This looks like a rough place to try to turn. Oh my goodness, it is. Deep mud on the low side. And I guess the high side's frozen. Trying to tip. It's hard to turn with its hydraulic steering. The weight of the vehicle fighting against you in some cases. So I guess the weight's always fighting against you. Guess we need to lock it back in low and get on the road. We're almost there. It looks pretty smooth, but anything can happen. It could be a drop off underneath this snow like the other side. Flip you over on your top. Too rough. I'm gonna gear it down more. Okay. Take that. Pretty smooth. One small patch of rocks and we're home. Two more patches of rock. There it is. Task completed. Magnitude of 5. We couldn't have done it without you. The road is clear. Thank you.